Hello. So I know I said I was gonna be reviewing, um, the first time I reviewed a comic, it was gonna be Red Sun or Hit Girl, but I decided against that. I've read Hit Girl, but I'm postponing that because I need a bit more time to think about what I'm gonna say about that. And I have not read Red Sun yet, so I'd like to wait until I read it to review it. And I was really hoping to review a comic because I've been thinking a lot about movies lately, and I wanted to sort of get back to the original reason I started this. And this channel is going to be a lot more active now, so at least 2 videos a week, if not more, hopefully more. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. What I'm reviewing currently is Aquaman, Volume 1, The Trench. The reason I'm reviewing this over my huge amount of comics right over there, graphic novels, that I have read is because I feel really strongly about this book, and I'd like to get my opinions before this book. I'll admit I was one of the people who loved to make fun. He's the punching bag of DC, of comics. Everyone makes fun of him because they think all they can do is talk to fish and all that stuff. Man, I thought that too. Until I was browsing through comic pictures one day, and I saw a picture of him in this fancy scale suit right here, his new 52 one. And because the last pictures I've seen of him is when he has the rubbery orange suit with the trident hand or whatever, and the beard, and I that wasn't for me. But I saw this and see the gold trident right here. It's on the cover. That's a badass trident. That is he looks like a badass in this, and I wanted to check it out honestly, so I picked it up, and I was not disappointed. Now, I've heard that this particular comic, this particular graphic novel, Aquaman, is a lot better than a lot of other Aquaman stories. So, at the same time as making this video, I'm totally not saying that all Aquaman is good, because I definitely can't say that, just as I can't say all of any superhero comic is good, because I definitely cannot say that, aside from like single story things such as Watchmen, which I was actually going to review instead of this, but I decided against it. So first thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that the writer Geoff Johns, the reason I'm hesitating is because I'm not sure how his name is pronounced. He gets that Aquaman is the punching bag, so he adds jokes in this book that are like, it shows that he gets the same shit that he gets in real life, as but this people are saying it directly to him. Like there's this one scene that I'm looking at right now where this guy is in this guy. I don't know if you can see him or not because I can't really see what I'm showing you. There's a guy that's coming to talk to him, and he is just sitting at the booth. He's at a seafood restaurant. And he's like, "You can't eat fish. You're Aquaman. You talk to fish." And he's like, "No, I don't talk to fish. I send telepathic signals and tell the fish what to do. Fish are far too primitive to carry on a conversation." I liked that because he's kind of like, "No, I don't talk to fish," and that's like the biggest rip that Aquaman always gets. And I'm going to stand up for this because I'm really far back and I really want to zoom in on this one scene. So he's talking to him for a while, and he's asking him about, he says, I mean, I'm sure you've heard all the jokes and seen all the skits from Saturday Night Live and on YouTube. I like that, like the reference to SNL and YouTube. How's it feel to be a punchline? And this is my favorite part in the whole graphic novel so far. How does it feel to be nobody's favorite superhero? And you can see he's really pissed off at that. Which that was powerful because it's true. No one that I've talked to anyway has said, "Who's your favorite superhero?" Oh, Aquaman. I've never heard that, and I'm sure that a lot of people's favorite superhero is Aquaman, and he's one of mine after reading this. But before that, it's true, and you feel bad for him. It's sad almost, and you see some flashbacks. But he says his dad used to bring him to this diner, and that's also sad. But it also, in this graphic novel, I really like, it showcases what a badass he is, and he doesn't just talk to fish or whatever. In this, there's a scene where there's robbers driving with a transport down the highway or whatever, and Aquaman's just standing there totally calm, and they're like, whatever, ram him down, goodbye tuna man or something, and he sticks his trident in the front of the transport, flips it right over him, it slides, and then they shoot him a bunch of times, but it's not affecting him because his skin is meant for the underwater pressure of deep down in the ocean, which I really like that they had an explanation why he's not being shot and not being hit by the bullets. I guess it's also partially his scale armor, but he does get shot in the face, so that's why it doesn't hurt him at all. And that's when I really started to love his trident, when he sticks it in the front of the transport. Sorry, just said that too. And anyway, this is about, there's these creatures that are coming from the depths of the ocean to find food. They want to eat humans. And so this comic basically deals with that race of creature, and but it also has, they're the villain, but there's the other villain is, I'm gonna say this without sounding too stupidly deep, because the other villain is the people that he is trying to save, because nobody respects him at all. They're all, even when he saves their lives, they're still, oh wow, it's Aquaman, whatever, Aquaman, nobody likes him, and that's just, it's sad, because he's saving their lives, and they don't care, they still rip on him, and that really just, I don't like that. But I do like it. I like reading it, but I don't like that they're doing that. Overall, this book is amazingly done. Geoff Johns totally, he makes Aquaman a good character, and in the upcoming Batman vs. Superman, there's no title for it yet, that's sort of setting up for Justice League, because there has been, Wonder Woman has been confirmed to be in it, and possibly Lobo or Martian Manhunter. So that means they're setting up for Justice League. So when Justice League does come, I'm very excited because I think this book is the reason that they could put Aquaman in, because before the new 52 series, no one would have been like, no one wants Aquaman in the awesome Justice League movie that we're making. But after this, as it showcases how good of a character Aquaman can be, it'd be a shame if he wasn't in it, and I know they're not going to make that mistake, so I'm very excited to see him on the big screen, and I hope he's done right. And I really hope they take some elements from this and have him being disrespected in the Justice League, and it'd be cool if he was disrespected even by the other members of the Justice League, which I find would be an interesting dynamic to explore. Overall, yeah, I love this book. It's great. It's really solid. It's a solid graphic novel, and I definitely recommend that you pick it up. Other than that, I don't have anything to talk about aside from my next review will be on Red Sun, or if I really feel inspired, Watchmen, but I really don't think I'm going to do that. Because I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Watchmen. On one hand, I really like. I'm not gonna get into it. So subscribe if you liked this video for my next review, which is on Red Sun. That's my next comic review. And if you like movies and movie news, I'm gonna be uploading movie news and movie reviews. My next movie review will be on American Hustle, which will be 2 days. Yeah, Friday. So probably one day by the time this video is uploaded. Again, thanks for watching. My name's Gary. This is Gary's Reviews. Don't forget to subscribe.